for Memphis. What a nice start to the campaign, winning 4 of their first 5. Jazz, Grizzlies, tip-off coming right up. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
John Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Utah, we've got Lauri Markkanen, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Clarkson. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley from downtown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Brooks. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Vanderbilt against Jackson. Unloads from 13. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Clarkson with the ball. Outside Conley. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Alexander Walker. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Brooks defending. For 3, Conley. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Knocks down the first one.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
So he gets them both. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen. Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Up top, Bane. He's covered by Clarkson. Bane, no good.
I thought he had that all shown up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Conley against Morant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Number 1, the Grizzlies. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Utah has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Clarkson. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Clarkson against Morant. From deep, Bane. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's Clarkson. Shoots over Morant. And another miss by Utah.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Vanderbilt finds Clarkson. Offline with a 3.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Morant against Conley. Here's Adams. Good. And the setup by Morant. Adams has got 6 points.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Conley. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Mike Conley. Clarkson against Bane. Here's Alexander Walker. 17 points in his last outing. Clarkson against Bane. And is Clarkson missing?
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Bane. From deep, Morant buries it from 3. He's got 7.
you can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Will it go? Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bane. Now here's Adams. Back to Bane. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Bane's got his second basket of the game. Utah's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now Clarkson. Outside Conley. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Good on both. And here's Morant. He's got 7. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Beasley against Williams. Beasley misses. The Grizzlies have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Clarkson against Jones. Here's Tillman. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Utah shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Sexton passes to Beasley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gay right side. Back to Sexton.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Sexton.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Beasley from the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Williams. 4-3. Rebounded by Gay. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Sexton finds Olynyk. Poke loose. Williams with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Konchar. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Tillman. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Beasley for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now here's Olynyk. Down low. Here's Gay. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Memphis leading. Now here's Jones. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Clark, the pass to Jones. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Utah shooting 33% in the first quarter. Outside Olynyk. It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Olynyk. Fires from deep. Konchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Tillman. Up and in on the layup. Tillman's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
To the inside. Here's Olynyk. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Jones. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Count it. And now a 10-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's Sexton. And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And the Grizzlies shooting efficiently, 50% so far. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Jackson. Clock at 6. Brooks from outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that slot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch and shoot jumper as you could ever want.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good for Markkanen. And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. To the paint. Here's Clark. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And he makes a first. And Clark drops them both. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And here's Memphis. Now Morant. He has 7. Wing shot on the way, and that one's good for Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Sexton. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Sexton from behind the arc. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
First one falls for him. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Now here's Conley. Back to Clarkson. No good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt with the block. Now here's Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 7 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Utah calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Clarkson against Bain. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. That one rolls around and rims out.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Here's Conley. Clarkson outside.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Conley. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Over Clarkson. The offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Conley. Throws it up high. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's the three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Clarkson. Conley's got 8 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. His first shot attempt. Again, Utah.
Okay, that's on the defense. You got to show more fight if you want to stop him.
Morant against Conley. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Markkanen against Adams. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. Jackson can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Conley up top. Hounded by Morant. Alexander Walker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And Utah calls time here. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's Beasley on the wing. No good with the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Jones up top. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's Abaji. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Grizzlies have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Adams with the ball. Defended by Gay. On the wing, Jones. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Konchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
Proving once again he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Beasley outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And he drops the first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Sexton's checked in for Utah. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Beasley outside. And here's Sexton. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Williams. Who poked away.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Good on the shot. Beasley's gotten his third basket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Yeah, he's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Clark is checked in for Adams. That one's no good. The Grizzlies shooting just 38% in this quarter. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 13-point game. Sexton finds Olynyk. It's Beasley on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Jones against Sexton. Jones, the pass to Williams. On target from range. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Beasley outside. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup. Beasley's got 11 points.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Back to Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
That's good from Jones. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Jones hits them both. A minute 20 left in the second period. Sexton passes to Beasley. Outside Sexton. Over to the wing. Olynyk for 3. Konchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. The baseline J. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Beasley. And they'll get another chance. Got a piece of it. Clark with it. Beasley covers. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tillman. Here's Konchar, defended by Gay. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. For 3, Sexton.
Yes, now that's how you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Grizzlies out in front, up by 15. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Steven Adams had no problems getting going. He had 9 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, it's been quite a game for Malik Beasley.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Conley. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. And Conley grabs the miss. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Conley. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Utah's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Clarkson outside to the middle. Here's Markkanen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Now here's Jackson. And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Here's Conley. Give him 8. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Bane against Clarkson. Outside Conley. Back to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Brooks from outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Offensive board. Vanderbilt. The shot, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Second chance effort. Here's Brooks. Rebound, Utah. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant, down low. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Up and over Brooks. To stop the drought. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Markkanen against Bane. To the paint. Stolen by Vanderbilt. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley passes to Markkanen. Fader on the way. And another miss by Utah.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
That one rolls around and rims out.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Vanderbilt with the block. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson for 3. Utah gets it back. Here's Markkanen. Back to Alexander Walker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, the Grizzlies. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Over Brooks. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Adams lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got 11.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And Utah calls time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Clarkson. And Utah has possession. On the wing, Sexton, guarded by Bane. Vanderbilt inside. Jackson on him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. The first one falls. And Vanderbilt drops them both. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Moran against Sexton. And he lobs it up to the rim.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. A unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Sexton against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morant's got 9 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Brooks. He's got 11. Pass to Bain. Brooks against Conley. They get the rebound. Adams' shot's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Outside Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Sexton. Launches a three. Drops in the three. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A different look for Utah. Olenek's checked in for Markkanen. Gay comes in for Alexander Walker. And Beasley has subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. Takes the three. Here's Adams. Pass to Williams. Here's Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
One shot.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Olynyk. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Sexton, that's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Jones with the ball, guarded by Olynyk. Williams passes to Adams. Outside Jones. Up top Morant. He's guarded by Beasley. Clock at 4. Shoots from 14. Here's Adams. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, so many times tonight it's been Steven Adams, the man from New Zealand, looming large.
Here's Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tyus Jones. And he makes a first. The Jazz making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Jones against Sexton. Jones, the pass to Williams. Now here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Sexton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Gay.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Olynyk. And that one good. The Grizzlies shooting around 45% since the break. Jones against Sexton. Now Clark. Outside Jones. Williams on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Sexton. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Beasley outside. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Gay. Can't hit that one. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. All alone on the break. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Clark. Back to Morant. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Williams. And Clark with a block.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
And here's Jones. Here's Clark. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Sexton against Jones. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Xavier Tillman, also Brandon Clark out there, and it's Williams in at the small forward. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Right side Olynyk. No good. A bit long that time.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
To the inside. Right side, Williams. Clark with it. Here's Conchar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And he knocks down the first one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Utah shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Beasley. And here's Gay. Clark covers. Here's Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Chandler. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And there's a 3-second violation. So Utah ends up going with a new group. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Conley against Morant. Here's Bain. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in.
One shot.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Clarkson, guarded by Bain. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Markkanen. Inside, Vanderbilt. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Three-pointer, Brooks. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Right side Bain. Fades away. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Morant against Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Now Morant. To the left side wing. It's stolen away. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Jackson. Clarkson for 3. That shot off.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
They get it back. Here's Green. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Clarkson. Now here's Conley. Shot from the top of the key. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Markkanen outside. Shoots over Jackson. And another miss by Utah.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Morant against Conley. The open shot by Brooks. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
On the wing, Clarkson. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Outside, Green. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Horton Tucker. Right side Conley. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Sexton's checked in for Mike Conley. Off the inbound. And it's Clarkson missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Morant. Clarkson against Green. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Another shot. And he lays it in.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Here's Horton Tucker. And here's Clarkson. Back to Horton Tucker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 19-6 run. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. And here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Green, the pass to Brooks. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
One shot.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Sexton. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside Morant. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Lee, to the wing, right side. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Brooks outside. Now here's Jackson, defended by Gay. The fader, rebounded by Gay. Gay's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. That's tipped. Now here's Green. Brooks outside. Here's Chandler. Jackson with it. Defended by Gay. Shoots a fadeaway. Jackson can't get it to go. And this preseason, the Warriors and the Wizards faced off in Japan. Nice to have the NBA continue that international outreach.
And it was something that was put on hold during the pandemic. It's nice to have things getting back to normal because the NBA, all they want to do is continue growing the game.
That free throw good from Gay. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Chandler. To the wing on the left. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Konchar. And again, Memphis no good. And for Utah, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Ja Morant.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Konchar. To the middle. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gay. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Chandler. Outside, Green. Here's Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pass to Sexton. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pure from three-point range. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Chandler. Outside, Green. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.